Okay, so how do you succeed in a situation like this? So the first thing is don't give up, okay? So like I shared at the very beginning, BPD is something that for the vast majority of people enters remission. And a stable relationship is something that can be really, really impactful and positive towards that. And the other aspect of don't give up is remember it's a roller coaster. So what that sort of means is that even if things feel really, really, really awful, if you can kind of be neutral for long enough, the awful periods will disappear. And even if things feel really, 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 really amazing, that'll kind of like normalize too. So in a bizarre way, the main reason that I would say don't give up on people who have BPD is because time is actually on your side. Things will naturally return to an equilibrium. So like you don't have to react to a particular thing, which is the core of the problem, right? Is they have all of these behaviors and we end up reacting to them. And then as we react to their behaviors, we evoke a whole different set of behaviors, a la Scorpion, and then we end up reacting to those. So we're sort of it feels like we're being like yo-yoed back and forth in this relationship. So as best as you can, try not to give up and remember that things will return to equilibrium. So the second thing that I would strongly, strongly recommend is that you do your best to set boundaries with compassion. So this is actually really hard, but like people with BPD will interpret meaning in actions that you have that is not what you meant. So for example, let's say I'm dating someone with BPD, they'll text me and I don't answer their text because I'm at work. They will feel the reason I'm not texting them is because I don't like them or I don't love them or I've met someone else. These are the kinds of thoughts that go through their head. And I know this because I've had tons of patients with BPD. And so what I do as a psychiatrist is try to help them understand that, okay, like you can have that emotional reaction, but the way you're reading the situation isn't necessarily. And so what we try to do is we try to set boundaries with them. Hey, I may not be able to text you at work, but you don't want to do it in an emotionally reactive way, and you want to try to do it as compassionately as possible. And the whole problem in relationships with BPD is that when we set boundaries, there's a lot of negative emotion associated with it. I don't know why you constantly text me. What do you expect? I can't text you all hours of the day. I have a life. And ooh, that is the worst thing to say, because now you have a life, and you have a life outside of them. And that evokes the fear of abandonment. It's happening again. And so it's this whole cycle and mess. So instead, what you want to do is set boundaries, but set it with compassion. Hey, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to answer your text. The truth of the matter is sometimes when I'm at work, I can't afford to be distracted. I'm sorry that hurts you. I recognize that hurts you. I'm going to think long and hard about what I can do about that. I do really care about you, but there are some things that, I can't do for you. And that boundary setting can also be in relation to like emotional regulation. So this is another key thing that we really have to do is you have to start weaning yourself off being the source of their emotional regulation.